I think the gayest I ever was in February. That's when I did my shows in Los Angeles, and Brad Pitt came to my show. Look, I do not know what year he was born or how many infants he consumes in a week, but that man is stunning, all right? He came into my dressing room. I couldn't make eye contact. Do you understand? Like, I was like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? He goes, look at me. I was like, no. He goes, come on. I said, shut up. He goes, you want to give me a kiss? I was like, yeah. He goes, do it. I'm like, I got it, I guess. What? It wasn't gay. We took a bath later. That was gay, but we talked about sports, so it balanced out, you know? Speaking of friends, I want to make this clear. If you drink, if you smoke, if you inject things into your eyeballs, you never have to worry about strangers. Never push the myth that a stranger might be culpable in getting you fucked up. People say it, and they're like, what if a stranger spikes my drink? What if a stranger hands me a joint and it's laced? Guess what? It'll never be a stranger. It'll be one of your friends, okay? Your friends will fuck you the hardest. I know this firsthand. I have a bunch of really cool friends. I found out on this tour that one of my friends was in the same city as I was in on the same night. Very rare in this line of work. I was in Miami. I find this out. I cancel our dinner plans. I drive across town. I walk into this club, and I see my good friend. Some of you know him. He's a comedian and a podcaster. His name is Joey Diaz. Now, if you're here and you don't know who that is, please allow me to describe him to you. Joey is a very funny man. He's a comedian. He's 60 years old. He's a Cuban immigrant. He weighs 295, and he sort of looks like if somebody was making a person and then they left him under a heat lamp for like 15 minutes. As a side note, I feel like I should point out he was addicted to cocaine and heroin for 20 years. I think that's relevant to the story. Now, Joey's very affectionate. So I get to this place, and he gives me a great big hug. And the first thing he says to me, he goes, I got you something. I go, you got me something? What did you get me? He goes, I know you like your 10s, your 10 milli Tom. I got you some 10s. And I go, no, you didn't. He goes, I did. I go, no, you didn't. He goes, why are you saying that? I go, because you're a liar and you're a bad person. You're lying right now. He goes, no, I'm not. I go, sure you are. And he has a jar, and he pours 5 gel caps into his hand. And he goes, these are 10s. And I go, bullshit. And then he goes, oh. Eats all 5 like they're Skittles. So then I go, huh, maybe they are 10s. I said, I would like 1. I put it on my tongue. I take a sip of water. As it goes down, I look at him. He goes, oh. I go, how much did I just take? And he goes, 10. And he just walks out of the room. Now I'm watching him perform, 30 minutes in, I have a buzz. When the show's over, I am out of my goddamn mind. I am vibrating like a tuning fork, all right? I'm like, wow, 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 wow. I can't open my eyes. I'm like, I have to put my hand on a man's shoulder to guide me across a room. I'm like... I go, Joey, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And we do. Do you know where we go? To the airport. Yay! Let's have a panic attack in a tube in the sky. I'm walking through Miami International Airport freaking people the fuck out, all right? You know why? I forget how to walk. I forget how to walk. I can't figure out the fucking body scanner thing. I'm like, Can you hear my heartbeat too? I'm sweating, but I'm cold, you know? Asking everyone for blankets. I'm like, Joe, blanket? I want a blanket! And they're like, you're on the toilet, man. Get the fuck out of here, okay? I pass out in a meditative state on this flight. I do, and then I just wake up scared. You ever wake up just terrified? Like I sit up and I'm like, ah! Why am I a bad person? And I do something I've never done. A flight attendant passes down the aisle, and as she passes, I grab her arm hard. Like I'm gonna put it on my dick. Like I grab it. And she's stunned, so she goes, ah! And I'm so fucked up, I go, wait, how come? Do you know? Why are we alive? And she's like, what? What? Now, luckily, I have a decent friend with me, Sean, and he interjects, and he goes, oh, he took an Ambien. And she's like, okay. And she just keeps going down the aisle. Now he's worried about me, so he wakes Joey up. He goes, Joey! And Joey's like, what? He goes, what did you give Tom? He goes, I gave him 200 milligrams. Dipped in hash oil. And I go, why did you do that to me? He goes, you're gonna see the devil now, bitch. I go, I think I'm fucking looking at him. And let's rewind, by the way. He took 5. He's on 1,000 milligrams. He's like, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow? Psycho. Well, listen to me. If you have never been surprise megadosed, it is horrific. It is a harrowing, panic-induced terror ride. And so a few weeks ago, the only thing I could deal with that specific type of pain when I had the vasectomy was eating edibles, you know? I had to eat edibles every day for that achy, weird pain. Yeah, I always feel like I have to confess to people immediately when I tell them like that I like edibles, and that is because I am a lightweight, and I like mild edibles. Some people want to eat edibles, you know, yeah, and some people want to peek into the third dimension casually every day. It's not me, all right? I like 5 and 10 milligrams, and people, sure, people mock me and they call me 10 milligram Tom and this bullshit. Yell it to me on the street. They're like, are you eating your baby edibles? And I go, yes, because I like to be able to speak. Is that crazy to you? You don't know people that like a couple beers? Is it always, I like to drink 36. Okay, good for you, Bert. Have a great night. So, I'm the mechanic or whatever. Yeah. Well, we forgot how the story goes. Tell it again. Now, That's my bestie. I think you're lucky if in this life you have like one real friend. You know what I mean? Like a true friend. I think I have 4. Brad Pitt. I call him Pit Stop because we're close. And just 3 other guys. You know, people that you know intimately. Like, you know each other's secrets and stuff. Like one of my friends, you know, I know that he hides that he smokes weed from his wife. His name is Casey. One of my friends, he hides that he eats McDonald's from his wife because he's fat, and his name is Charlie. I guess they know now, but you know. But it's wild when you find out something new after knowing people that long, you know? I've known these guys like 25, 30 years. And I found out last week, so 25 years into these friendships, that I'm the only one who eats ass in that entire group. Isn't that crazy to you? Like, I guess I'm friends with a bunch of 3rd graders? I don't know, like. One of the guys is newly in love, too. Justin, newly in love.